Alright, so I haven't done this in a while, and I thought I would do a sponsor with it too, sponsored by M&M's. Gotta love that, one of my favorite candies, and it's been a while since I've done this, and that's right. You know what's coming up next if you've been subscribed to my channel. That's right. Roll that intro. Alright, so yes, I am here for my WWE SummerSlam 2013 pay-per-view review, giving you guys my own thoughts and opinions, how I felt about the show. And yes, I did order the show first time in a long time, and it felt really good to do that. So hopefully I can do that again, and I ordered it on the PlayStation 3, something I'd never done before. And it felt really good to actually watch it on my TV for once, so that was really cool. But anyway, actually getting right into the pre-show match, and this one was actually a great match, and one of the best pre-show matches that I've seen already thus far. And it was, of course, for the United States Championship. We had Rob Van Dam up against Dean Ambrose, and it really didn't piss me off if either one of these guys, did end up getting the win. But actually, we did have this go into a disqualification where Rob Van Dam did win, but however, he did not get the championship. We also had the Big Show and as well Mark Henry for Rob Van Dam's corner, and as well we had for the rest of the Shield for Dean Ambrose's corner. So I really thought we were going to have this match either we started or probably have Teddy Long come out and make a tag team match, but we didn't really get to have that. I was kind of expecting that, but it was kind of interesting how they just ended it just like that, and I'm kind of curious where this is going to go. Maybe we'll see like a rematch on Raw or SmackDown, but we'll see what happens from there. Next, to actually start our SummerSlam, we did have JoJo actually singing America the Beautiful, which I didn't really have that much of a problem with. And as well, before then, we also had The Miz actually starting off the show randomly. We had Fandango and Summer Rae actually being able to dance there for a little bit. So I didn't want to really talk about that all that much, but that's what happened there. So, I was pretty much fine with that. And then we had, yes, to kick things off in the Ring of Fire match, and we had Kane and as well Bray Wyatt. I thought this was a good match, and I actually had Bray Wyatt be able to make his first ever match as Bray Wyatt on SummerSlam, and it looks like, after this match, since Bray Wyatt was able to get his win, looks like Kane now might be actually written off TV, and I heard some rumors that he's looking to film See No Evil 2, so that should be pretty cool. I thought that was really interesting and clever how the Wyatt family was able to make their way into the ring. They actually used like a black tarp to cover the fire and were able to attack him, and that's how Bray Wyatt got his win, so that was really cool. And we'll see what happens with next time, what's going to happen next, what's going on. So this should be pretty damn interesting. So very good start to actually kick things off for SummerSlam in the quote-unquote heated way there, so I actually enjoyed that there. Next match, we have Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow, and as I stated in my predictions not too long ago, I thought this was going to be the briefcase match, but it actually wasn't. This one was just a regular old singles match here, and it was actually a pretty good match. And we had Cody Rhodes defeating Damian Sandow, and it didn't really matter to me who actually won this match, and it actually made sense to me, honestly, since Cody Rhodes got the win here, and since he basically got screwed at Money in the Bank. So Cody Rhodes getting his win with the Crossroads, and I thought that was really cool that he actually used a move that Samoa Joe usually does and everything with the Bronco Buster. I believe that's the name, so that was really awesome to see out of that. So we're starting to see new moves out of Cody Rhodes, and actually he shaved his mustache, which is definitely pretty cool there. So he's going back to his old ways as he used to be with himself being a face. So we'll see what's going to be happening with Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. If the feud is going to continue or not, we'll have to see and wait for that as things lead up to the next pay-per-view, or probably after Night of Champions or whatever. So we'll see what's going on with that. Next, that's why we had the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, which I thought was a great match. And for me, I thought it was a good roller coaster ride, despite the outcome. And yes, Alberto Del Rio did defeat Christian, but Christian held on as long as he could. I really thought he was going to reverse that cross arm breaker, but he didn't really get to do that, so that kind of really pissed me off, but I wasn't really surprised about the outcome either. So hopefully by Night of Champions, maybe we will get that one more match at a Christian and that rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship, so I would expect that. And, if Christian did win, I was hoping that Damian was not going to be able to cash in, but really didn't really actually turn out to be that way. So, which was also kind of a good thing, but I was really hoping Christian would win. And, I was literally at the edge of my seat, and you could tell by my expressions and everything. So, really upset about that. But, it is what it is. I still had a good time enjoying the match, and I thought it was still great nonetheless. Next after that, we had the Divas match, and it actually was a pretty good match. I really wasn't into it that much, but it was actually pretty cool to have this match have some sort of build-up, since this has been building up since Total Divas, and we had Natalya, that's right, defeating Brie Bella, which I thought was fine. I didn't have any problems with this, so hopefully now, with things how are going with Natalya and everything, hopefully Natty can be able to go after the Divas Championship. I would love to see that for Night of Champions, and we'll see what happens with that. So nothing really too special to really say about this match, but it is really awesome, and thank God Natty was able to get the win there. Next, yes, we had the Best versus the Beast match, and I gotta say, a really great match, possibly one of my favorite matches of the year so far for 2013. Gotta say that, and yes, Brock Lesnar was able to get his win and defeat CM Punk, and these two literally, basically, practically almost did it all. We saw the crazy-ass F5 spot to the steel chair by Brock Lesnar to CM Punk. We had a Paul Heyman interference where CM Punk was able to get his revenge onto Paul Heyman and everything. I was kind of expecting Curtis Axel to maybe come up, but we didn't see that, which was good. We really didn't need it all that much, but this match, I really enjoyed it, whether who won. CM Punk almost got his win. I almost thought he was going to win a certain amount of times, but Brock Lesnar was able to get his win, and that's how we were able to end it with the F5. Really great stuff there, definitely worth watching, and possibly, to me, it's basically debatable on one of the matches of the night, so I definitely enjoyed it, and I highly recommend it if you guys have not seen it already. Alright, so with the next match, yes, we had the mixed tag team match here, and with everyone that was in this match, and to me personally, I thought it was a pretty good match, and as well everyone in this match actually trying their best to keep the crowd entertained, since this was right after the Brock Lesnar and CM Punk match, and there was nothing too much special going on, but I did enjoy it for what it was, and I was actually happy that Dolph Ziggler and as well Caitlyn were able to defeat AJ Lee and Biggie Langston. So not too much to really say about this match, and it was basically almost like a Raw SmackDown match, but I was happy with the outcome, and my picks were able to win, so hey, can't go wrong with that either way, so there you have it there. Then, yes, we get into the main event, the WWE title, which was on the line, Daniel Bryan and John Cena. I thought this was a really great match overall. I had a fun time enjoying this match, and at one point I thought Daniel Bryan was going to win, and I almost thought John Cena was going to win. Really great back and forth battle between these two, and those two really brought the best out of each other. And in the end, yes, Daniel Bryan was able to get his yes, yes, yes moment and everything. And just when I thought it was over and I thought the pay-per-view was going to end there, and I thought Daniel Bryan was finally going to get his moment and be able to be WWE Champion, and then that'd be the end of it. But no, we were able to get the cash in by Randy Orton, and it looks to be the epic heel turn that everyone has been wanting to as well from Randy Orton. I don't see how it cannot be a heel turn, especially the way how it was done, and as well Triple H screwing over Daniel Bryan in his moment, and it looks like this might be the next match. I'm sure it will be for Night of Champions. So with this, I'm not going to say anything too bad about it, because at least we got the Randy Orton heel turn that we wanted, and I thought that was really cool. So now we got the Age of Orton back again, but I am a little disappointed too that Daniel Bryan didn't get to keep his title. So I'm hoping maybe at Night of Champions that would be the actual night for Daniel Bryan. We'll see what happens with that, but overall it was a great match, and overall I did enjoy SummerSlam, and I didn't have any regrets ordering the show, and the first time in a long time. So there you have it with that. So what are your own thoughts and opinions? How do you feel about SummerSlam? How did you feel about the the Randy Orton cash-in, and what do you think is going to be happening out of this? And we did kind of see this like evolution style, so it looks like Triple H now is going to be a heel, so I don't know what's going to be going on with Triple H and Randy Orton, so maybe they'll be working with one another again, who knows? So that's also a possibility. Maybe Evolution will be returning. I don't know about that, so a lot of questions now, even more going into the next pay-per-view and as well for the next shows leading up to that as well. Also, I just want to note off too, for WWE 2K14, I will have that talk most likely on Tuesday, since I'm off throughout the whole entire week. That's really fucking awesome there. So with that being said, leave your thoughts for SummerSlam. How did you enjoy it? What were your favorite matches and everything? Be sure to either leave it in the video response or down below in the comment box, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace.